In today's episode of Level Up, we're taking a look at the Comica BoomX D2 Pro, a dual channel wireless microphone system. That's right, 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, loaded with features for just $199. What are some of those features? Built-in recording, you can record directly to your transmitters. Also, independent gain control for each one of your transmitters, so you can control your gain separately, and much, much more. Loaded with features, tons of cables to hook this thing up to any camera you could possibly think of. That's right, it works with phones, PCs, tablets, MacBook, and even your camera. And in this video, we're not only going to unbox it and test it out in the field, we're going to stack it up against some of the heavy hitters in this division, the Rode Wireless Go system and the Hollyland Lark Max at $300. Curious to see what the results are? So am I. Let's find out in this episode of Level Up. That's right, the Comica BoomX D2 Pro is at the forefront in this video. And full disclosure, before we get started, Comica did send this wireless system out to me a couple of weeks ago. I've been testing it in the field, but as you guys know, when it comes to doing reviews on this channel, if anybody sends anything out to me, I work by an ethics statement, which I send all the vendors and companies that send me stuff, in which I tell them that you can send stuff to me, but it doesn't guarantee that I'll make a video. And if I do make a video, it won't guarantee an outcome. And any opinions expressed in my videos are mine and mine alone. So as always, you guys get to see it before they do. So having said that, no money's exchanged hands. They sent it to me a couple of weeks ago, and I've been testing it in the field and using it. And I'm just going to say right off the bat, over the last couple of weeks, it's been a genuine treat to use this. Now, I've had the Hollyland Lark Max for, I would say, about 6 months, and I've been using it pretty heavily in all my video projects, especially at the church that I'm a pastor at. And I do a lot of the video projects there, the video announcements, special event videos, things like that. And I've been using the Hollyland Lark Max for those. Now, over the last month, I've switched to the Comica BoomX D2 Pro. And I've just kind of been asking people if they've noticed a difference in the sound, and no one ever noticed a difference in the sound. And when I've played clips of both microphones in the videos, and I asked them which one would you have to guess was the $300 system versus the $200 system, every one of them had a guess, and they admitted every one of them that they guessed. They couldn't tell which one was the $300 one, which one was the $200 one. So they said they sounded different, but they couldn't classify one as better than the other, which I think really goes a long way to tell you about the performance of the Comica that we're going to find out in this video. Just overall first impressions, I think it's a bright wireless microphone system as far as its audio. It's easy to use, and it's very light. Now, build quality, it's more of a plastic, lightweight, kind of reminds me of the Rode Wireless Go system, but the Hollyland Lark Max is kind of like that industrial grade build, like a military grade type build quality with that. But again, that's $300, so I can kind of see where they've saved and pulled back a little bit to get the price down. Build quality, and also the case that it comes in. The Hollyland Lark Max is a case that charges the wireless system when it's in the case, whereas the Comica comes in like a tough, durable, rugged case, but it does not charge your equipment when it's in here. Those are some of the differences I noticed right off the bat, but just sound quality alone, I'm just going to say I've been very pleasantly surprised by it. Now, having said all that, let's go ahead and do the unboxing. We'll test the 3 modes that it comes with: mono, stereo, and safety mode. And then we'll throw it out in the field, test the distance, the quality outside. Then we'll go ahead and do a comparison where we stack it up against the Lark Max and the Rode Wireless Go system, just to give you an idea of what the audio quality is and whether that $199 price tag is too much, a steal, or okay. All right, speaking directly into the Comica for the purpose of this unboxing and B-roll, this is what comes in the package. Starting with the transmitter, we see right here on the top, we've got 2 outputs, one to the headphones and one to your camera or your PC, whatever you're recording to. We got a USB charging input on one side and the power/mode button on the other side, and then gain control, transmitter A or B. And then, of course, our little plastic clip on the back. Very nice. All right, what else we got here? And then on the screen, you see on the top, we have our 3 modes: mono, stereo, or safety. It's on mono. Let's go ahead and power on transmitter A. On the top, you see the microphone. Then you see the lavalier input with that little safety catch, little hole right there, which is that little clip you see. Then on the side, just plug it in. And with that little clip, it holds it in place. Just in case it slips out of your pocket or it falls off your shirt, it won't come unattached, hit the floor, and damage the receiver. When we power it on, we've got our wireless connection right there. We've got our microphone on, that it's paired. We have the orange button on the side, which allows you to record directly into each transmitter, as what I'm doing right now for the purpose of this unboxing. I'm using the receiver, and I'm recording directly into it. What else do we have here in the package? It comes with a TRS to TRS cable. We've got a 3-pronged charging cable. I absolutely love that. USB-A to 3 USB-Cs. We also have a TRS to a TRRS. Then we also have another lavalier microphone to plug into the other transmitter. So you have 2 of those that come in the box, 1 for each transmitter. Then we have our 2 dead cat filters right here that go on each one of our transmitters. You see the microphone right there, rubber housing, snaps right on nice and snug, doesn't come off, looks very nice. And what you've been listening to me on for this unboxing is this transmitter with the dead cat filter on it. I just say I absolutely love this feature to have the 3-headed cable monster in order to charge your transmitter and your receivers all at the same time. Now let's check out how this microphone sounds in mono, stereo, and safety mode. And right now I have it on mono, which means both of these microphones are being sent to one channel or both channels in one signal. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. This is microphone B. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. This is microphone A. Microphone B. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Microphone A. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Microphone A and B in mono. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. All right, now I've switched the Comica BoomX D2 into stereo mode with both transmitters on. This is microphone A. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. This is microphone B in stereo mode. Stereo mode. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. And microphone A. Peter picked a pack of pickled peppers in microphone B. And now both microphones side by side. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Stereo mode. Now we're in safety mode where one gain level is the one that you've predetermined or set. And the safety track is also recorded, a separate track, which is 6 dB lower. This is microphone A in the safety mode. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. This is microphone B. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Ignore her. What is she doing? Anyways, okay, getting on with our test. So that's the Comica in all 3 modes, mono, stereo, and safety. Now let's do a microphone comparison test where we put it up against the Rode Wireless Go and the Hollyland Lark Max, which is a $300 set. Similar to this, 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, and we'll see how it stacks up against those 2 other competitors. Let's check it out. This is the Rode Wireless Goo. This is the Rode Wireless Go, and I'm going to go back to the Comica BoomX D2 for our palette cleanser before jumping over to the Hollyland Lark Max. It's a 2.4G digital dual-channel wireless microphone, global free frequency, 48 kilohertz, 16-bit audio recording, intelligent denoise, support onboard recording with 8 gigabytes of internal memory, so you can record on the device itself as a backup. Plus what I'm sending my audio into, which is my Sony ZV-E10. The Rode Wireless Go does not have that. Support digital analog output mode, universal for camera, phone, and computers, so you can use it on all these devices. A safety channel for ultimate flexibility in post-production. Again, something that does not offer. The MS switch real-time audio monitor. You have the ability to plug in a headphone into the receiver, which I have connected to my Sony ZV-E10, but allows you direct in-ear monitoring as you go. The range on this is 300 feet or 100 meters, so that's a little bit longer than the Rode Wireless Go system, and designed with multifunctional belt clip. So there's the palette cleanser of the Comica BoomX D2 Pro. This is the Hollyland Lark Max. This is a $300 setup. It's the 2 receivers or 2 transmitters and 1 receiver setup. Internal recording just the same as the Comica BoomX 2, 8 gigabytes of memory for recording, 820 feet of range compared to the 300 feet of range on the Comica BoomX D2. And with the Hollyland Lark Max, I can never say it right on the first time, and it just drives me nuts. But anyways, on the Hollyland Lark Max, it comes with the case, but the case that comes with the Hollyland is rechargeable. So when it's in the case, it automatically recharges. That's another feature too, solid, compact. But there you go. $300 setup. This is what it sounds like. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, and he puts pineapple on his pizza. The Hollyland Lark Max. $300 as we get ready to go back to the Comica BoomX D2 for $200. Now we're back on the Comica BoomX D2. Let me know in the comments down below which one you thought sounded the best. The Rode Wireless Go, which retails for $269 on Amazon right now, is a single receiver transmitter set. The Hollyland Lark Max which goes for $300, is a 2-transmitter, 1-receiver set with all kinds of features, and the Comica BoomX D2, which goes for $199 on Amazon. I'm curious to see what you guys think sounded the best, or which one sounds the best for the price that they're asking for. Comment down below what you guys think. Now I want to do a distance test of the Comica BoomX D2 Pro wireless microphone system. I'm at the pavilion across the street, or the sports complex across the street from the church that I am also a pastor at. I just want to give you guys a visual of the distance between me and the camera as we go. So I'm sitting here at a soccer field. You guys know there's quite a bit of distance between the goalposts. So I've got it set up behind the goalposts here. I'm going to progressively make my way to the other side of the goalpost and all the way down to the tree line, which is a significant distance away, and see if we have any degradation of signal quality or just any cutting out. My name is Mike Newman from Level Up, and thank you for joining this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and notification bell. Moving to the next spot. Now I'm at midfield of the soccer field. This is Mike Newman from Level Up. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and notification bell so you guys are notified when future content goes up. This is the Comica BoomX D2 Pro. I'm going to concede a little bit for you guys on the other side of the pond as opposed to here in the United States. I'm going to say that I am at the goal line of the football posts. Or the football goal. I'm messing this up, aren't I? This is what it sounds like. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza, and I am, I don't know, whatever the distance is between goalposts. And he cut out a signal, lost a signal, degradation of quality of signal. Let me know in the comments down below. I am now going to continue on to the tree line, which is about, I would say, at least another 150 feet past the goalpost. Let's give it a try. I'm well beyond the 300-foot line for range, and this is the Comica BoomX D2 Pro. And if we can hear clearly, we can say that as far as line of sight, there's a little bit more give and a little bit more distance available for you guys. I am now walking back, and I am really out of breath now because, you know, I decided to not use my truck to drive down here. I left it by the camera all the way by you guys. Having said that, I'm going to catch my breath, head back to the studio, listen to all of this, and come back with my final thoughts regarding the Comica BoomX D2 Pro for $200. I'll let you know right after this. Time for my final thoughts regarding the Comica BoomX D2 Pro. I think this wireless system is very bright in how it picks up their audio, and I also think that it's very active. When I did that field testing out by the soccer field, you could hear all the bugs and the chirping and the crickets and all the just nature going on in the background. It was very active and almost sounded as if there was wind in the background, but it wasn't. It was the trees and the nature, just life happening in the background. So if you're capturing audio in a very busy environment, you want to make sure you have some editing software that has some good noise cancellation and noise reduction features in it. I prefer to use the software for noise reduction than any wireless systems. I don't care how expensive they are or how nice they are. Any noise reduction to the built-in wireless systems out there, I think that feature is a little too aggressive and too hyper, and I think it takes away from your audio more than helps it. I love that this is 24-bit and 48 kilohertz audio recording, and I like that it has direct headphone monitoring, so if I don't have this plugged directly into my camera, I can monitor it as well. I love that it has dual gain control for each transmitter separately. I believe the Rode wireless systems, it's one gain control button for both receivers, but here I can do them independently. I can adjust my gain on one transmitter and have a different setting for the other depending on how their voice is or how strong their voice is, if they're soft-spoken or loud-spoken. That's a really cool feature as well that's available on the Comica. I also love the fact that I just touched on internal recording. There's 8 gigabytes of recording space in there. The unboxing portion of this video, I captured the audio directly into my transmitter. Each device has its own mute button on it, so each person can mute their own transmitter individually. Also love that it comes with its own lav systems at this price point. So the Lav Mics, if you're curious how they performed, I've been doing this entire final thought segment using the Lav Mic. And you notice I had to change shots right here because the video that I used in my previous segment was unusable. Technical issues, battery died on my camera, forgot to put the dummy battery in. I'm just confessing. Anyways, we're moving on because things happen. Things happen to me a lot because I'm just built that way, or not built that way. I don't know, what do you want to say? My cons regarding the Comica aren't really things that they do badly, but just things I wish it had, because I really do think that the Comica really punches above its weight for what you get at $199 and with that coupon at $175. The feature sets that come with this, I think, do a really good job, and you get what you pay for and a little more. Number one, I wish that the display was on the front. And the reason I say that is, like with the Hollyland Lark Max, you can see here, well, I killed the battery on this one too, haven't I? I've killed the battery in all my devices today. So case in point with the Hollyland Lark Max, it's a front-facing display, so when I'm standing in front of my camera, I can look and see exactly what my audio is doing. With the Comica BoomX D2 Pro, the display is on the top facing up, so I can't really see what's going on. I have to leave my position, check it out, go back, but when I'm standing in front of the camera doing my talking head shot, I have no idea what's going on with my audio. Not very many of the wireless microphone systems have this, so I do admit I'm a little spoiled with this one, but I just wish it did have it. Number two, I wish it had a little bit more body in the audio, just out of the box as far as audio quality. It's very bright, it's very articulate. One could even argue that's a little too good at capturing audio, especially in those higher frequencies, because when I was doing that outdoor segment with the distance test, you could hear all of nature, the bugs, the wind, and everything kind of blowing in, almost gives it that airy, hissy sound, even though it's not the microphone or the noise floor doing that. It just was really good at capturing the environment around me. Almost too good. And number three, I wish the case was a charger in of itself. And I know that Comica can do it because I actually did a review of the Comica Vimo S. The case that wireless system came in was a rechargeable case. So I know they have the ability to do it, and I just wish that they had it here because, man, that would be a total game changer for someone who, like me, just forgets to plug things in and charge it, which has been the total bane of my existence. Not because, you know, I wish it had it, but I wish I was more, less forgetful, because for people like me that are extremely forgetful, man, is it hard to remember to plug your stuff in and recharge it the night before you go out and do your shoot. There you go. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell so you guys are notified when future content goes up, because it is coming. Got some exciting stuff going on. Coming soon to a screen your way. And I'm rambling on, so I'm going to wrap this up and land this plane. Thank you for joining another episode of Level Up. My name is Mike Newman. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification bell so you guys stay notified when future content goes up, because it is coming. So until I see you guys in the next video, I'm out.